goodness, she is here. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Arlecchino has officially arrived in Genshin Impact. Welcome everybody to the 4.6 drip marketing, where I read the details so you don't have to. And what a special drip marketing this is today, because we have the harbinger herself, number 9 of the fatui harbingers. Well, allegedly, not actually, probably not, maybe 6, who knows, but it is going to be Arlecchino. And I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't think there's too much to talk about the art. We've already seen her many times. Cool pose. The harbinger background looks very nice. And the pyro thing that we saw in the teaser. But regardless, let's go ahead and take a look at what she actually has to say, because I'm sure that's the part that everyone actually wants to see. Because since this is a character who has been properly built up otherwise, you know, in the lore and the story, you know, we actually have, you know, a lot of anticipation for this character. Comments flying out the wazoo. Leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more Genshin Impact content. But here we go. Someone from Piero the Jester. That is very fun. It's always fun to read these quotes and see who they're from. But you know, these are really, really important because we've yet to have, you know, these characters properly appear in game. So this is kind of the only little tidbit you get for all those fatui events. But fate grants favors to no one. Only those who would fight with every ounce of their being may earn the right to challenge it. Okay, interesting. Definitely in line with like the themes of the harbingers and what the fatui are fighting for. You know, in terms of fighting against the fate of the world. I won't go too much up there. What else do we have here? Arlecchino, of course. The Dire Bale Moon. I did like that title when I first initially read this. I think that was very cool. Her of the House of the Hearth. Pyro Vision. Okay, so we confirmed she is a pyro character. That's cool. I don't know if they're gonna start dipping into like delusion territory, or if like we'll be able to use delusion in battle. But for now, it's pyro, and I think that's fine. She's one of the earlier harbingers. You know, not very centric towards you know, the one that really abuse like, you know, their power to an extreme. In the constellation Ignis Purgatorius. Whoa! All right, that's pretty crazy. All right, that's pretty cool. Not much. I know the other page is definitely gonna a lot more. It's a shame that there's so little, you know, like with the art, in terms of like what we're given, you know, because, you know, we were hoping for something a little extra since, yeah, Arlecchino, you know, we've already seen her, so, you know, maybe hoping like a weapon reveal or something like that, but that's okay. You know, it's still ultimately within her character, really showing off that wonderful character design, because Arlecchino is a banger character design. All right, let's read the actual part. Oh boy, I am ready. My wallet. Let's go. All right. Arlecchino, the Dire Bale Moon, head of the House of the Heart. To this day, Arlecchino still is recorded as the knight when she was first appointed as the harbinger. Up in the stairs and down a long gallery, not to see through the windows, but a world of ice and snow without end. The biting wailed loudly, now as mirthful laughter, now somber farewell. With the start, Arlecchino came to the hallucination of her memory mingling with the sound of real life. Conversation that sounded to her, surrounded her. The hearth fire burned with vigor, its gentle warmth pervading the moon, and its red light glowed on children's faces, lighting up their innocence. On affectionate smiles, if some uninformed passerby were to stumble at this very precious moment, they would surely mistake the scene before them of an ordinary, happy family. But just as Arlecchino raised her steaming cup to take a sip of scalding hot black tea, the clock began to chime. And with an instant, the laughter and the cheer that filled that room vanished. The flames flickered for so a moment, the light faltered, and the faces of the present cast in a somber expression. Placing her cup back down, Arlecchino stood in a calm, measured tone and called out several names. Chauffleur, you're with Linny. Retrieve the required intelligence. Frost, you're with Phil. You're on guard duty. Stay back and tend to the hearth. Yes, father. Without a redundant syllable nor a hint of hesitation, they answered as one. Not long after the fire had dwindled and the house had fallen utterly silent, with nothing to see but a single shaft of enfurling moonlight. Peeking through the gap of the curtains, a cup gradually tea. Whoa, okay. Not too much here, but just a very, very chilling, you know, very, very chilling description of, you know, what Arlecchino does. Of course, we saw her do this in the story when she's kind of with Linny and friends, just issuing the orders on what she wants to do for for their plan in Fontaine. This is another demonstration of this happening. And otherwise, I don't really think this tells me too much. It's a really bit of a shame. Like of course I love the drip marketing. I love covering it because there's always so much to read. But this time around, I think it's a little more calm. Of course, we get a new Pyro line, so that's great. Of course, confirming the Pyro Vision too. So that's going to confirm, how she's going to play in the game. So that's very fun. I'm really excited, to have another Pyro character on deck. And I like non-zero chance. I feel like she's going to, like be a damage dealer, at least like on field. They really want to, make sure the Harbingers like get a lot of spotlight because they're very key to the story, and what they do. So it makes a lot of sense to make an on-field. Of course, wouldn't really mind a support role, because of how she kind of carries herself in Fontaine. She very much acted as a support, in the time of crisis. So definitely an interesting thing to happen. 4.5 really is that break patch, where we're gonna chill out before something crazy should happen. I'm pretty sure this is the only drip marketing we got too. Gonna make sure this is all we got, and that's all right. I really don't mind that. So it's definitely gonna be our shorter video. But I mean, I gotta know, guys, are you? I mean, okay, that's not really the best question. Of course, you're excited for Arlecchino. But like, since this patch is pretty quiet, like, are you gonna you're probably gonna save like your Primos for her, or like maybe you'll wait. I mean, what are you hoping for her kit? Especially, I think that's kind of the best question here. Is like, what are you hoping for the kit? Because there could be a lot of directions that she takes it, based on how she handles situations, or just that classic Harbinger like wanderer like child, ready to wreak havoc, as you do. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about Arlecchino. I'm gonna go ahead and slide it here, and just as usual, leave a like and subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching. Just for all the content we are doing on this channel. Lots and lots of stuff is happening, especially in the Wuthering Waves scene. Let me tell you that much. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Arlecchino hype. We'll see you all in 4.6. See you later.